Hi guys, welcome to another edition of TechPoint's Weekly Roundup. It's been a while and I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have you back. Thank you for staying with me all this while. My name is still Victor Ekwalo. Stay with me. On the 5th of November, we set out of Lagos for the TechPoint Tours 2017, the Southeast and South-South editions. If you've been following us, you've seen some highlights and snippets of stories from our trips. Very, very interesting journey. So this is part of the reasons why the weekly roundup has been shelved. But in case you've not seen it, you can check the website for some very interesting stories. We went to Port Harcourt, we went to Nnewi in Anambra State, we went to Aba in Abia State, we went to Uyo in Cross River State. We met a lot of interesting people. We had a lot of beautiful stories. Now, the highlights are on the sites. You can check them out and keep your fingers crossed for mind-blowing stories. If you run an early-stage startup that uses technology to solve basic problems in Nigeria, TechPoint Build is the perfect place for you to showcase your company to the world. Now, you're probably wondering why you should register for pitch storms at the TechPoint Build. There are a lot of reasons. The prominent one being that you will be pitching to thousands of people that will be audience on that day. But most importantly, the winning startup will get to take home 1 million naira in equity-free cash, and the other free startups have a lot of goodies lined up for them. So register to pitch at the TechPoint Build today. On Wednesday, the 22nd of November, Facebook in an event announced its Nigeria's initiative to help develop and nurture communities in Nigeria, especially the tech and startup ecosystem. They're also committing to train 50,000 youths and SMEs across the country. And in another vein, they also announced physical locations, which are the NG Hub, in partnership with existing hubs across the country. Even though the remote working culture is still in its experimentation phase with Nigerian companies and tech startups, a lot of these companies are beginning to adopt this work culture and are moving ahead with it. They're becoming more open-minded. Our guest contributor for this week gives us an insight about how it feels to work remotely for the first time. He gives the pros and cons like communication, access to power and teamwork, and a lot of things. If you're considering remote work as a company or as a worker, you should check this out. He has some very beautiful pointers and you should know what to look out for when you eventually get into this. Thank you for staying with us this week, and until I come your way next time, I remain Victor Ekwalo. Now, all the links to these articles that I've mentioned today are somewhere in the bio of whatever medium you're watching this from. So click on it to register for TechPoint Build like we already talked about, and read the rest of the stories on. You can follow TechPoint on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at techpoint.ng. And you can follow me on Twitter at SwabbyVictor. I will follow you back. Until I come your way next time, I'm Victor Ekwalo. Thank you for staying with me.